Rowntries. So today's a little bit of a different video. We have a bunch of random snacks. So first thing to say is these snacks all came from the UK. They came from generic stores around the UK. And just as I've been passing through the last 6 months, I've been gradually picking little bits up because I didn't want to really import anything, and I really didn't want to pick anything up that wasn't really kind of like gaming related, I suppose, that or weird kind of thing that wasn't actually weird. So like pot noodles that are just sponsored by COD. They're not really anything that's fancy. There's no different flavours. 9 times out of 10, it's just got a pot noodle that is basically sponsored by COD because that's the new game that's come out. Or I'm just using that as an example. So this is what we've got. So first things first, I think we'll try these ones. So these and the other packet of these, which are the sherbety ones, came from Home Bargains. And they were about £1.50 a bag, I think, off the top of my head. I said it has been a while since we bought them. So they just seem to be squishies. They're made in France, apparently it says on there. Lutti, which is this brand, which is a very known brand, I suppose, for Home Bargains, personally. I see a lot of their twisty things and stuff like that. It doesn't really say much on there. And they smell very, like, fruity. So I'm definitely going to think they're fruit. So you do have different shapes. So you have a Bulbasaur. I know this isn't a lightning bolt, but I think it's supposed to represent Squirtle because it's like supposed to be like his tail, I suppose. You have a Pokeball, a Pikachu, and I think that's it. I'm just gonna... Oh, you also have a red Pokeball, but that is like the difference. I will say these smell so sweet, like, and I will admit I have a sweet tooth and they are quite greasy. Like, they have actually visibly left the grease mark on my table, which I'm quite surprised at. But it's almost like the sweet version of Domino's, do you know what I mean? But personally, it doesn't really tell me what flavours they are. I think this one's kind of possibly apple. I'm really not sure. So they do taste different. I know that sounds weird, but they smell very strong. So I think this one's supposed to be lemon, but it's so faint. It's really... And they do have a very similar taste. We'll try the blue one because normally blue just tastes alright. I think it's supposed to be trying to be being like blue raspberry. But again, it's really samey. It's very samey from the rest. We have the Pokeballs next. I'm assuming this one's supposed to be cola. I mean, it actually has no flavour. Oh, there you go. You kind of get such a mild flavouring of cola. And it might just be because I'm looking for the flavour. I'm assuming this one's maybe strawberry, cherry, raspberry. It's supposed to be a berry. All in all, though, I think these are really rubbish. I will not be picking these up again. These are really not nice. Like, they've got no flavouring to them at all. Like, it's so mellow. It's like when you ask your mum to make you a squash and she just puts like a dribble in there because she's trying to be tight. Like, no, this just... Yeah. Definitely not those ones. I think we should compare them against these ones, which is basically their fizzy version. They have different shapes and bigger shapes personally in here. They look like, this is the picture on the back, that they are supposed to be Squirtle, Charmander and Bulbasaur. Again, these came from Home Bargains and these were about £1.50 a pack. So off the bat you have this one, which is Pikachu. They're very, very, like, the smell hits you. You actually have an Eevee. Okay. A Charmander. A Squirtle. I think I have one Bulbasaur. And a Bulbasaur. So I don't think I want to try all of the flavours on these ones because of the last ones. But personally, I really like green flavours of most things. I don't like orange flavoured things. So that's going back in there. I'm going to try Eevee and I'm going to try Bulbasaur. So these are the fizzy ones. They're supposed to be fizzy. That's why it also even shows like the bubbles of like the fizziness on the packet. It may be the same company, so... Right, straight off the bat, they have so much more flavour. They very much taste like the cheap knockoff brand sweet that you used to get because they were cheap. Whenever you went into the store and you asked your mum for sweets and they wouldn't buy you like the brand, that's what they taste like. Like there is no like the brown flavour here. There is no like, oh, it's cola. It just tastes like, I suppose, one particular flavouring, but... Oh, sugar. I did catch it though. We'll try Bulbasaur to see. Okay, he is green apple. And you really get the taste of green apple. And they're really, really, like, thick and really squishy. Hands down, if you see these in your local Home Bargain or any store, depending where you live, these ones are a yes and these ones are 100% a no. These are flavourless. These have an amazing flavour. These are actually really nice. I said the brown one just tastes like fizzy to me, but it still tasted nice. There was still some form of flavour there. Yeah, they're definitely really good. I think because we've done a chewy, I'm going to go over to these. So I bought these quite a while ago. Mainly, I think, to display on my wall. I'm a big Animal Crossing fan. These actually came from my local factory shop, and they were, because Pez is just about £1, they were about £1 each. They only did 3 in the Animal Crossing set, which is Isabelle, Tom Nook and KK Slider. They come with random flavoured Pez with it. So these two have got orange and lemon, and she's got cherry and either apple or cola. I can't really tell. It's a green labelling, but it's like a red little Pez character. So we're going to go for Isabelle first. The reason also, before anyone says anything whilst I'm opening these, why am I opening them, sorry, is because, where was it? So they have got damaged in transit in regards to like very squished. And then also the date on the back is the 8th of this year. So hands down, I need to kind of consume them or never consume them. And I can keep the pears, I just don't need the packaging. So we're going to go for Isabelle because, yeah. So obviously this is what she looks like. She's really cute. It's the standard Pez. I have not had a Pez like this since I was a teenager. I have my gothic Hello Kitty one in the cupboard. But we're going to go for the cherry one because that one I know is nice. If anyone's got any ways to actually load these that isn't really like just takes forever, then let me know, because yeah, all I remember is I used to love pears, but I used to hate loading them because it used to take literally forever. So let's just... done. So I mean, it's got a nice flavour. I'm not going to lie. It's very chalky. I know that's probably the standard flavour of pears, but I'm probably going to end up giving these to my kids in regards to not necessarily the pears characters, but the pears themselves, because they have some, they got some Lion King pears for Christmas. Let's open Tom Nook next, just to... So this is what Tom Nook looks like. They are really well done. Like, it's kind of what you expect from the brand pears, to be fair. Like, they're very well done. He's standard, and he's cute. I like him. He's fun. And then you got KK Slider. So again, he's just a standard, but he is very, very well painted, well made, which is nice. All in all, I think they're really good. Like, if you're an Animal Crossing fan, I will say personally, I've seen the range and the factory shop in the UK have the most Pez collections, and they have some really good characters and some cool characters that, like, even Mario based ones, which is really nice. So I definitely like these, and I probably would get more characters to keep, but also don't just give the Pez to my kids, because this kind of candy reminds me of what you used to eat when you were a kid. Whilst it's not terrible with the flavour, it is very chalky. So we have some fun ones. So the first one I'm going to do is this one. I know this one is less gaming related, but these ones particularly are safari mix. So I thought I would do these ones with these, just to basically add this one in. These ones you can seem to get from Tesco's and Asda and stuff like that. They are more of like a UK standard jelly, and to me they're a lot more flavourful. You have apple, orange, lemon and strawberry. You have a paw print, a lion, a giraffe and an elephant, apparently. I will say the only downside about a lot of these, because I can't read it on here because this is in French, is the serving size. This particularly says a serving size is 5 of 5 jellies, which is 52 calories. So they're actually not too bad as well, but they're quite nice. The flavours are typical from Rowntries, so it's quite nice. But then two of my favourite ones that I found recently were these. So these are krabby patties. These are obviously Spongebob. We have 2 different styles, and I know what people are going to say. These are basically American sweets. These came from my local, one of my local stores, basically, where I take my parcels and stuff, like my Yodel parcels. They, whoops, one of the guys there their son buys a lot of these types of sweets. And whilst we've seen them before, they have Myconites and stuff like that. They've never had anything before, which has been not necessarily gaming related, but anything really cool related like this. And I just thought I really wanted to try them. So I added them to these ones. So I think these are fun. So we'll start off with this one. So this one is colours. It basically encourages you to make your own Krabby Patty, and you've got cherry, grape, green apple and blue raspberry. I will say the difference in between these to these and any other sweet that I've tried is UK sweets are normally based with natural flavourings, and these all state artificial flavourings on every single one. So definitely take that into consideration. It also says 3 pieces is a serving in regards to both of the packets, and they are 100 calories per serving. So slightly worse than some of the others, but actually not as bad as I thought for American sweets. So we'll start off with this one. So we'll leave it on there. So oh wow, I did not expect. I'm going to move that to the side. I thought you had to make them. But they are pre-made for you, apparently. So we will pick a flavour to try. Like, I'm definitely going to try, I think this one. Yeah, like the most burger looking burger. I really expected you to like, maybe that's the same, but I have to make them. Like in the UK we have some sweets that are like burgers, and they're supposed to look like tacos, and they're supposed to look like pizzas and burgers and stuff, and it like you have to make them sometimes. So like they have sushi looking sweets as well, but yeah, we will try this one. So these really remind me, again, that we can normally buy these as well, but they're UK branded normally. I will say the packet's really cute. Like, I've got 2 5-year-olds, and even they know who Spongebob is. So I don't know what to do. So I think, first of all, we try and eat it like a burger. So it's not bad tasting. I will say people with textures, like problems with textures, will struggle, because like every one of those is a different texture. And for instance, the green layer is really thick and sticky on your teeth. That's why it takes like a minute just then. But the other 3 layers aren't so bad. They're kind of squishy-ish. But it tastes a lot different to like what I'm used to, which is British sweets. Right. Okay. So I find them a bit weird in texture, and a little bit weird in regards to the flavouring. Like, I had the red one, so it was supposed to be cherry flavoured. And whilst I can get the cherry flavouring, this is supposed to be cherry flavoured as well. And that tastes more like cherry to me than this. And I think it is because that is natural flavouring, and where this is artificial flavouring. So personally, I'm not keen on that one. The rest of those are going to go on the party table for tomorrow. Can't get into this one. There we go. Again, I'm really surprised. So these, I forgot to mention, are watermelon flavoured. So they should all literally just be watermelon flavoured. They are the same concepts. And again, apparently they are packeted. It's not a bad idea. I suppose you can share them nicely with your friends, especially if you're on the playground. we're going to shove those ones back in and put the box there. The artwork is pretty much the same. It's exactly the same design, apart from they've got little watermelons up there because it's the watermelon one. It does look really cute. Oh wow, that smell literally just really hit me. So it smells really watermelony, like so much so. But again, it smells very much of the fake watermelon flavour, which I don't know how you'd put, I suppose, real watermelon flavour in there. But so that's what it looks like. So it looks really cool. So we'll try and do a whole bite again. To me, this one's actually, sorry, that layer again is still really sticky, better than this one. Yes, this one is fake flavouring. It's artificial flavouring of watermelon, and this is artificial flavouring of the others, but I would 110% take this over this. Like, to me, I think this watermelon flavouring tastes like quite a lot of the British flavourings, which are when they're trying to imitate watermelon, even when I've had like the watermelon drinks. So this one's actually not too bad. Like if I do certain layers like on their own, it just tastes normal. These two layers are quite different in colour. This one's paler than this one. Personally, I actually don't mind these ones. So this tastes like a standard watermelon flavouring to me. But yeah, so all in all, it's definitely a yes for the pears. You can also get these in home bargains, but they don't have as much of a variety. I've just mainly seen Barbie ones at the moment. And because I looked the other day, and also they had really creepy Easter ones, which just look really, really creepy. The bunny looks creepy. So these are definitely a yes, and especially if they're a character that you like, I just think it's a win. These are 100% a yes. These are, I'm not mad. Like I would eat them. These are going on my kid's birthday table because they are foul. These are really nice. 100% if you see them, pick them up. And these are absolutely foul. They have no flavour whatsoever. It is just a gimmick of its Pokemon. And if your kid's into Pokemon or you're into Pokemon, you're probably going to eat them. And if you get given them as a gift, you're probably going to eat them. There's nothing necessarily bad about them in the sense of texture and stuff like that. But there is no flavour to them, like any of the flavours. All in all, let me know what you think and tell me if you want to see more videos like this ones, if you want to see me try anything in particular. I'm definitely keeping an eye out for other kind of fun, funky foods, but because I try not to import, I try to buy what I can see. These can take a little bit longer to basically get around to making, just because I need enough stuff to actually make a video. But thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below if you would like to, and I'll always get back to you. But thank you very much for watching.